All right, we do a pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, I should do that too. We'll turn that off. All right, let's open up the public hearing on local law 3-2020, override the tax levy limit.
I need a motion for that.
Motion. Second.
Motion made second, all in favor?
Yeah.
Aye.
Carried.
Did I say yay? I meant to say aye.
Like yay.
It'll do.
It'll work.
It'll work. Okay. There's going to be no public input by the looks, so.
Does anyone have anything to say?
Well, this is just to establish, gives the board permission to go over the 1.78% tax levy increase that's allowable for this year. The 2% tax cap is not always 2%, so this year it's 1.78. Doesn't mean we're going to, it just allows us
To do so.
to do it.
Yep.
So did anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay.
No, we're all about flexibility. We're a flexible board.
So,
All right, then. I guess then we will close this part of the public hearing.
Motion to close. Second.
Motion made second to close the
Aye.
public hearing. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, then. Now we need a motion to impose 3-2020.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made second to go with the override of the tax levy. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. All right, let's look at the budget.
did you want to open your public hearing?
Oh, geez, that's right. This is now the public meeting. Our public hearing will open up now on the proposed budget.
For 2020.
2020 to
2021.
2021.
I make that motion.
So that's a hearing on
The budget.
On
the
the proposed budget, yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Welcome to the hearing on the budget.
Yes. I think you guys all had a chance to look over some of the figures and stuff, actually all the figures. Okay. Any questions and/or concerns or changes or amendments or what anybody would like to see done or need to be done?
No.
Okay.
We've pretty well kicked this pig.
Okay, the other thing is I want to bring up is we had a note on salary for the deputy clerk treasurer. Anybody see that?
I did.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody's seen that. Dick and I, we saw it, we looked at it too also. Should we do anything? It's up to you guys, what do you think?
Should we amend the salary? Is it gonna change the tax numbers, the 1.78?
It'll change every single one of the funds, the water, sewer,
Because it's all split up and
and
taken out,
water.
just like all of ours.
General water.
Just like all of our stuff at all the other places, everything's all divvied up out of all the different
The total is not
sections.
the same, it's just we're because it's divided up, it's not all in one spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd need to figure out what you wanted to change it to, and then where you want to take it from.
I feel like this is something that needs to be revisited. I mean, soon, but this just kind of happened today,
Mhm.
which is the, broad definition of last minute.
Mhm. So what would you guys like to do?
I would table it until the next meeting, and I don't know
Which
if
is-
that's gonna be next week or next month.
It's gonna be Monday.
Can we make a budget amendment after it's passed to revisit the salary question?
The only problem with that, Eric, is if it does change the tax the tax is gonna be what the tax is. So if we do need to adjust that somehow, up, down, whatever, that would kind of be set in stone after the budget. You can change the line items, but once the file, we tell Delaware County what our tax rate is gonna be, that's,
We have to live with it.
yeah,
Right.
that's it for the year.
So
So if we were to do an amendment to salary, it would lessen something somewhere else on some other line
Right, you'd have to
somewheres.
figure out
We
what
can't
expense.
get any more money from taxpayers. We have to deal with what we've set our tax at. And if
other places.
you would have to
reduce.
take it from some other part, wherever we're gonna break it up into, and whatever line items, you would have to come away from them.
Yeah, this is just proposed, it's in the proposed state,
Yep.
so you can change it however guys you want
Yep,
to do it at this point. We just had to have something prepared for the public
yep.
to look at. And I can send this to the website so that he can post this as well, so the public can
Yeah,
look at it.
I'll post a link on the YouTube channel, the comment section.
Okay.
Excellent.
So we can do that part. So, there again, what would you guys like to do?
But we also had a request from the court about the court clerk.
That was my next thing. I wanted to get this one, and then we'll go to that one.
So, I mean,
Do-
but that's gonna change
That
numbers
upstairs
as
also.
well,
Yep.
so.
Anybody have any ideas about any kind of numbers? Just, I mean, I know this all had some research with it. I know that the court clerk would like $1,000 added to hers. The chief would like anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 added to his because of the workload that he's got now. And now the deputy clerk treasurer would also like an increase. So those are 3 areas that we have to look at. And whatever we want to do, we have to start thinking about now. I mean,
Now,
yeah.
well, with those 3 increases altogether, do we have any idea where that lands us on
The one increase was been added, right? The 5,000 for the chief for the fire department, police department. That's been figured into the budget. The other 2 wages have not.
What's the parameter for the deputy clerk's increase according to the FLSA chart?
Well,
Is
you
it-
can give her any hourly rate that you choose to give her. It wouldn't have to necessarily be a salaried rate.
But right now, if you were taking it just as a salary,
Right.
I mean, even if right now, their salary is 33,946. Even if you were to jump that, I'm just saying, I'm gonna use a round number, even if you use, like, even what the chief was getting, that would be up to 38,946. And some of these other places I had referenced, or she had given reference on,
If we
they
continue.
were up to like 46,000 on one,
I know, but
and
you can't
39.
go.
No, I'm just
yeah,
saying by
from that,
then.
unless you're gonna compare
Well,
everybody's salaries
Yep.
to the other
I know,
clerks
I'm
as
just saying,
well, so.
yep.
If we contained the increase the salary portion on the line item for the budget to, let's just take a number, $15,000 to include those 3 increases. The police chief would receive 5 of that 15. The court clerk would receive 1,000 of that 15, and that leaves 4,000 left over.
No, that'd be 10,000.
That would be 10. You said 15.
Did I say 15?
Yeah.
All right, I meant 10.
Okay.
That's better than 15,
Yeah,
because we can't afford 15, really.
no.
And 10 is,
What was the deputy?
13 is 1%, right? At least it was last year, 13,000, right? It was about
Yeah.
1%
Pretty close,
of the
yeah.
budget.
So do you want to consider $10,000?
1% gets us $13,000.
So 10,000 more is, you said the 5,000 is already budgeted.
Yes.
So it would be 5,000 more.
Well,
that's not budgeted.
If we did all three.
If we did that,
We're talking.
which is a little less than 0.5%, which would change our 1.78 to 2.2-ish.
Rounding quick numbers without a calculator,
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere's in there.
I mean, my only concern, it seems to be a time when we should be pretty careful with money in general, I think. We don't know what's really coming down the pike, emergency-wise, disaster-wise. A lot of people are out of work themselves, let alone not in a position to have a raise. I think if we can tighten our belts for, an interim time and maybe revisit these at a later point, I feel more comfortable in that, pursuing it that way. But as you said, casework is up for the chief, and so, yeah, there's a lot of things to balance.
So what would you guys like to do? Anything,
can-
Mr. Doig?
Still wait until
Well, somebody
Monday as
who
well.
doesn't make as much as he should, I say let's pay our employees. I'd be in favor of doing it.
But like Eric
Yeah.
was saying too, that we do have to be responsible to
That we
the
do.
taxpayers too, especially when we don't know what their circumstances are gonna be through this
Yeah.
pandemic.
Well, we can wait and do some more things on Monday, so if you guys want,
Then we'll table it till Monday.
let's
Yep.
table that till Monday. Just do some research on it, see what we can do,
Crunch a few more numbers there, and
and maybe change some things around, but, okay, so we'll have an answer come Monday on that. Okay,
Fair enough.
good.
anything else on the budget? How was your thoughts? You pretty good on everything, the way you got all your numbers? Confident?
My numbers right now, they all balance, and I'm very happy with them.
Okay.
So, do I wanna change anything?
Yeah, I know you
No.
don't. Yeah, I know you don't.
So if you guys are really thinking about changing them, you're gonna also have to figure out where you're taking them from, because I'm done crunching.
Oh, I want all kinds of stuff. We'll have money for it.
That's right.
I mean, we could raise it by increasing the budget, we'd go over the 2%.
Yeah, you could,
We
you
could
know,
do
you
that,
could
yeah.
raise taxes, you could try to take some more out of other line items. You could do a combination of both.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how many more line items there are left to take things out of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like stability.
Okay, so we will table that until next Monday. So you guys want to crunch some numbers, see what we can do for the employees. All right. We'll close the public hearing part.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made second to close the public hearing on the proposed budget. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Abstracts. I know a bunch of us have looked at the abstracts, so we can take care of our March bills.
I make a motion that we address the abstracts as presented to us and approve them.
Second.
Okay, motion made second to approve abstracts. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to appoint the provisional sergeant. Seeing Sergeant Rouser has, well, I guess what, he officially retires tomorrow. So we are going to appoint him a provisional police sergeant, which would be Devin, to take effect on the 6th. That's next Monday, right? April 6th. First thing in the morning. That'll be his new title, new position, and all the bells and whistles.
Acting sergeant.
No,
Provisional.
Provisional.
Yep, he's gonna, the sergeant's exam is up, so he's
Yeah.
gonna be taking that.
That's what I understood.
In June.
We're
Hopefully.
waiting for an exam.
Yeah, hopefully in June, if that's, we'll see how things pan out as to when they're doing things. Next thing is,
Need a motion for
oh, that's right.
Devin.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to appoint Devin provisional police sergeant starting Monday the 6th. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. The levy of unpaid invoices and water and sewer bills. You got any more on that?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
you
had
do.
a paper somewhere.
Didn't see that on my agenda.
Yeah, no, it was something I remembered that I
Yep.
was supposed to do last second. There's a list someplace, and it's like $10,000 for unpaid water and sewer bills, the snow shoveling bills that haven't been paid, the lawn mowing bills that haven't been paid. So I propose that we put them all onto the taxes.
Yep, add it to their property tax bill.
That's
Yep.
from last year.
Right,
From
Yeah.
people whose lawns weren't mowed, sidewalks weren't shoveled.
Yep,
Correct.
And water bills
Water
not
bills
paid.
weren't paid.
haven't been paid,
Yep.
correct. So I just need a motion
To
for
do
that.
that, we'll tack it right on the
Motion.
bills.
Second.
Motion made, seconded to levy all unpaid invoices and water and sewer bills. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Carried. All right, one of the things I wanted to here is also we want to postpone the hearing that we're going to be doing on the Pizzo building, the old web building, and the property on Liberty Street that were being addressed, and they were going to be here. We have not heard back from either of them yet, and with everything that's going on, we're not going to have anybody come in the building right now.
Can't compel somebody to come out right
No,
now.
so we're going to postpone them. Lastly, we have about our conducting public meetings and hearings during the COVID-19 pandemic. And according to the summary over here on the pandemic, we are going to impose, I would like to have us impose, number 2 of this one article, which is members of the public body, which are us, are physically present, but the general public is not allowed to physically attend the meeting's location. The public must be allowed to view or listen to such meetings, and the public body must record and later transcribe such meetings, which Jody does with the minutes. So that's what I want to impose on us, so that next Monday at our meeting, it'll be closed, it'll be done just like we're doing right
We can
now.
live stream it.
Yeah, and then he'll be able to put it up on our
I'm
webpage.
gonna turn around, I'll have it up tonight.
Okay, you'll be able to put this one out tonight, and then Monday when you come, it'll be the same thing, we'll have you do that. So,
Thank you.
what I would like to tell the public is if you have any questions or concerns for the board, if you would email us your questions and have them to, email is,
vclerk@stny.rr.com.
okay, and if we could get them no later than this Friday, which is the 3rd. That way it gives us time to go over your questions and hopefully have answers for you at our Monday meeting. I do believe that is it. Anybody else have anything you want to bring forward? Dick?
No, sir.
As far as clarity on our offices, can we just
Our office here, the doors are closed for now. Mail can be put in through the door. Applications for
Birth?
birth and death certificates and your handicap parking can be put through the door. The girls will process and send that out to you via mail.
Any of those applications are also available on the website.
Okay, so they can get them on the website. And also, if anybody's noticed too, that our village DPW is working in an A team and a B team and alternating work weeks so that they're limiting the amount of people that are out and about. Unless there's emergencies, they're subject to on-call. Anything else you think? Pretty much nail it?
Perfect.
Okay. Anybody else want to add anything while we're still on the camera for anything for them to view?
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for our essential employees.
That's
our
right.
Police officers, our fire department members,
And the grocery workers.
Oh,
the
absolutely.
grocery workers, the people who work at Speedway and Country Store.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of them out
Jeez.
there right now that are essential. So,
A good link to follow on social media would be Delaware County Department of Health. They give updates every single day about this crisis and about the virus. The information that they provide is accurate and pretty positive.
Yeah. Another thing too, just in case people didn't realize, but the elections didn't happen because of the pandemic. It has been posted to be doing it on the 28th
April 28th.
of April, but we've also got notice that it may change again and be as far out as towards the end of June, so
Right.
stay tuned. We will update you when
Hold up.
we're updated. So, we update everybody enough?
Thank you.
Good.
I think so.
All right. Thank you very much. Meeting adjourned.
Do we need a motion? No.
Is-
No.
I wish they were all that quick.